So today we're going to do a past life reading. Thank you guys so much for all the love. I'm definitely sending it back. I appreciate every single one of y'all that like, share, subscribe, book personal readings. If you need a personal reading, my information is down below. If you want to follow me on my other social medias, those are down there as well. Thank you guys for being here. Anybody who's just joining, welcome. Anybody who's returning, love y'all. And feel free to binge watch any of my other readings as they are timeless. So we are doing a past life reading today. So I went ahead and meditated over the energy for us to pull out the specific messages from the specific past life of ours that we need to know about. Anyone watching this video, what are they trying to help you with right now? Because I definitely see galaxies beyond space and time, but I was pulling a message that your higher self, which we call your Ori, has been reaching out to you in the space world about some dream travel, which is also astral travel, okay? Understand that astral travel is, look at that, all evil eyes go blind. Yeah, that's not something to play with. You want to make sure you know what you're doing because the enemy always self-destructs. Keep your hands clean. There we go, Spirit. Thank you. So in somebody's past life, I'm feeling like a person, okay, so for a lot of you guys, it's going to be someone that, it's someone that you're dealing with, or, no, this is you guys, like, I feel like right now, you're being tested to see what type of energy you're putting out right now, because all evil eyes go blind. So remember, when we're learning different stuff in the dream world, make sure that you don't eat from nobody, and don't, just when you're doing certain practices, make sure that you're initiated or just like well versed in things, because there's certain things when it comes to the spiritual realm that once you're already caught up, it's too late. Like, it goes to the Akashic records. Look, thank you, High Priestess. I mean, I know what I'm talking about. Like, Spirit is speaking through me right now because they're wanting you to remember that whatever enemy you have right now, that keep your hands clean. This is something to do with your past life. This is a karmic lesson coming up to the forefront right now, okay? But all evil eyes do go blind. The enemy does always self-destruct, so keep your hands clean, High Priestess. Okay, there could be a High Priestess or High Priest that practices voodoo or hoodoo. Yep. Witch bitches, cast the enemy into the abyss. Your Ori, your higher self is telling you that. Yeah. So these bitches, first of all, we bind you hoes up and wrap you up in the spirit. Wrap you up by our spirit team and send you back to where you came from times a thousand. Don't make me get mad. Yeah, but I just feel like they're wanting you to open your mind at this time and don't listen to everything don't pay attention to everything you see. I feel like things are the enemy is very strategic with the way that they lie to people. So this is a type of energy of, there's something that happened in your past life, that's why it's your current, like, you're always tested with the same thing. Coven. Yeah. You're being asked to make a choice right now. There was a coven in your past life that, no. Yeah. Okay. I feel like they definitely, I'm hearing abusive divination systems. Look, voodoo. So you guys were a voodoo or hoodoo practitioner in a past life, and I feel like this person definitely, y'all, listen. They're trying to, okay, let me just start off by saying, please don't absorb any of this. This is your past life. You already made it past, so thank God. But they're reminding you of what type of energy you used to rock with. So these are type of people who, if you was a dark practitioner before, these people still looking for you on the astral plane, like, you know, the people you used to be in a coven with, they got self-destructed. And so the evil eyes are going blind from them. So these people, they're wanting you to step into a deal with them or something like that. No. All evil eyes are going blind. Galaxies beyond space and time. It's like, okay, somebody could be a rapper here. Food and hunger with the galactic. Let's see. What's going on here? So tell us about the past life, please. I feel like you have different people. I heard different area codes, but it's like you got different people on many different levels. And this is why I'm going to just let the spirit tell us. But I just feel like these people, they can never, the reason why everything you touch turns to gold is because the enemy always self-destruct when it comes to fucking with your coven. The arts, look at that. You have you have a serious art flow, High Priestess. You have an art flow. Also, look at that. This is also the music industry too. Somebody was in the music industry in a past life. Definitely. Or something equating in the same type of bed. Could be like an actual guitar and not even just the music industry. You could have been a painter. Somebody was in the arts here. You used what was inside of you to get through. Somebody could have even been a, you know, a 304, you know, SEX. But I just know that you must have figured some shit out, that this lifetime that they're talking about. You must have figured something out about this communal living, transportation. Yeah, I feel like, bro, there's people that want to come back with you on your astral travels. Thank you, Spirit. Farm, transportation. So somebody definitely worked on a farm and this moved them away from their mother. Somebody worked on a farm and you could have went far for work. Like somebody could have picked their stuff up and went far for work, probably to help their mother. It looks like to help their mother with their finances, but the mother didn't look out back. It was unrequited love. So if you're a male, this is your mom. If you're a female, this is your dad. Yeah, Native American. Please clarify galaxies beyond space and time and all evil eyes go blind. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us what you mean with the past life cards. Phobias. There's a lot. Persecution. Oh, so you have a serious phobia about something because so you were persecuted for whatever this is that we're about to get into. Oh. Or this is another person that's trying to be up in your energy. Let's see. We're gonna figure it out. Let's see. Transportation. I feel like, bro, that's what it is. So there's somebody that, yeah, this is a person that you, okay. Okay, so whatever type of agreement or contract you made with this person before, that you guys must have been persecuted together. This could have been their idea. Somebody was oh my God. So somebody was definitely a high priestess in a past life too. And a high priest. This could be why you're so good at the arts. You're so good at what you do right now, doing hair, whatever, making clothes, everything. But it's like evil eyes are being forced to go blind right now because somebody feels like you owe them something. This is why you have a phobia of heights, a phobia of certain things. Like you don't know why. Maybe when you pick a knife up, it just makes you shake. You know, I don't know. Certain things just like make you a little nervous and you don't know why. This is because you got persecuted for this in the past life. This and you use this energy to, I just heard fund and fuel the arts. But I feel like somebody also was in a deal here. There's a couple energies on the table. Take only what resonates. Oh, hold on, Spirit. So for some of you guys, you were a high priestess and you were helping people that were in the arts make it, if you know what I'm trying to say. And I don't know if you, in this past life, I don't know if you knew who you were getting in the bed with, enemy-wise. I don't know if you knew what entities you were working with or not, but I know something happened with that. And somebody was persecuted for that shit. And this is why you got a phobia about certain things and you don't know why. But it's something that your heart is calling you for and desiring and you don't know why. Why are you so scared? Why are you not taking the leap, right? This is what you're asking yourself. And this is why. Somebody had a farm, but also it's like these people that are trying to astral project onto you, it's like they just see you as a piece of meat. They just see you as a energetic farm. Like they want to farm off of you. Okay. Well, we rebuked that shit. Definitely rebuked that. Send it back to the abyss where it came from. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Your perspective is changing after going into deep meditation, deep silence. This is how you can hear the whispers of your soul, child. But I feel like after, you really have no words for this because you're better off. You have a clear headspace now that you've allowed yourself to be silent. You guys already know this. This is just confirmation. I feel like y'all have been, this is what you're, like, this is heavy dream world. Like, so it's like the energy of you about to bust open like a pimple, child. And nothing can stop it. Like, you're here. You already know the information now. So let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on? Talk about the persecution and phobia, please, because that's tea. Please clarify phobia and persecution for the past life. Trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. You were held captive. Oh my God. And you were praying your way out of here. This is how you ascended? Oh my God. So they locked you up. Jesus. I mean, you know, not literally Jesus, but soulmate. Oh my God, you were betrayed. Some of you guys were betrayed by your lover here, or like your family. Okay, deep love, somebody that you really love. Could have been like a lover here or family. Okay, tell us more about the trap, please. For persecution and phobias, thank you so much, Spirit, for showing up. We definitely appreciate it because this is, you know, important. Yeah, like depth. Yeah, because you were too smart. You were too aware. You knew the importance of whatever it was that you were being persecuted for. Because you always were. You had a lot, bitch. You always been way ahead of the game. Galaxies beyond space and time. It's like they just wanted to shut you up, so they forced your hand. Like these people took your life. Wow. But I feel like with that, because you've been held down and captive, this also could have been you in this current life, but we're talking about the past life, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, first of all, now you know why you have these phobias, right? But with that being said, right? You know the importance and the importance and value of being aware of your surroundings. That's what they're telling you. They're asking you, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what we're doing, who we're getting into bed with. There's a lot of different contracts opening up right now because we are in Mercury retrograde shadow period. Now, whether you believe in that or not, it is what it is. You can look this up and you'll see it's a reoccurring thing. When Mercury retrograde is here, we are guided to not sign any contracts, not make any decisions, because you will end up persecuted again. That's what your guides are coming here to let you know. This cannot happen to you again. So when your exes are coming back, when the communication is messed up and you're not seeing eye to eye with people, that's because we are in Mercury retrograde shadow period, which means the effects are starting now, which means communication is all over the place. Travel is fucked up. That's how it goes, Mercury retrograde. So just be aware of that, because I feel like right now somebody is spying on you through divination systems specifically. This is someone that has been doing this for lifetime after lifetime, and they think it's normal, and it's really not. So they came into this lifetime thinking they could do the same thing, and you stood your ground. They're not happy about this because you found the light within yourself, child. You found the light within yourself. It's also giving Eight of Swords, where like you really were hard on yourself about a lot of things, but then you started to get more aware of what's really going on. You're getting more aware of what's really going on. Like, what are you really, who are you for real? But you knew too much. See, they knew, what you knew was super important too. You had very, very futuristic information, and they couldn't take that at the time. Oh, they thought they were scared. They were trying to blame you for, okay, that doesn't, well, let's see. What else about persecution? Give me one or two more. Give me one more. Memories, yeah. So a lot of you guys have been reminiscing. So a lot of you guys have been getting these past life memories through your dreams, through your meditations. You might just think it's a random thought. It's not. It's actually a memory. Your spirit team is asking you to dwell right now on it, like, because it's bittersweet. It's like, so they want you to know you was stuck before. It's like they gave you another chance for you to pull yourself out of this whole situation. Does that make sense? So when you find yourself in a hopeless situation, just let it go, because these people are being binded up by your spirit team, and just let it happen. It's a lot of sinking, and because it's like whatever this energy was, it pulled you down before. So your spirit team is like, absolutely not. Okay. All right. What about, so let's see, let's go ahead and get into please clarify galaxies beyond space and time with all evil eyes go blind for the past life reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. What do we need to know about these galaxies beyond space and time? Because all evil eyes are going blind. They don't even know who is on your side. That's what I'm saying. Like, so just relax. You might not even know everybody that's with you, because there's a lot of ancestors, and then there's guides that were already walking with your higher self. So it's a lot, but you're protected, but you have to do the work as well. So this is what they're telling you. They're almost like they're tapping in with you to remind you, like, the reason why you feel this, whatever energy you feel, like the reason why this energy is weird is because we are in Mercury retrograde, like we're about to be in there. And because this is stuff from your past life that you have to complete. But you've already been doing the work. They're just saying to keep going, because you will be tested in the next few weeks, the next month, specifically over Mercury retrograde. That's a guarantee. There will be exes trying to come back, old friends. People are going to want you to make a decision, make it like, right now, this is a time for you to close up, wrap up unfinished business. That's what Mercury retrograde is for. So the only things you should be doing are things that you already planned and didn't finish. That's what you do. Okay? So, you're stepping into your masculine energy. I feel like, yeah. Okay, so in your past life, okay, so somebody could have been a masculine. Okay, either you were a masculine in the past life, but somebody was just in their masculine energy a lot. And I feel like this could have really, yeah. Somebody was too prideful. I was getting that energy of like, this is someone who abused their power. So yeah, you could have abused your power in a past life. I see you guys being really strong sorceresses. Like somebody who's really strong, or just like strong business people. Like you really knew what you were talking about. For real. Whether you were a spiritual worker or not, you had a lot of spiritual power, and people knew you wielded that shit. And I feel like that's what was going on. This is what, yeah, but it was a hopeless thing. So I feel like now you're the type of person who, that's why you don't wield around your power like that. Or whenever you do, it might not feel right because you have some experience with this. Why is it clarify divine masculine though? Okay, so yeah, so this person has been following, so this divine masculine, or you're the divine masculine, they want you back because they've been following you since a past life, but this is the person that got you fucking caught up. They're the one that persecuted you. You know that? Oh yeah, that's what I meant to tell you guys. So the divine masculine that I'm talking about, that is always walking out on your dreams, this is somebody who's trying to astral project to you or lucid dream to you. No, not okay. They want to reconcile, make amends, but I feel like you're refiguring out your foundation. You're figuring out your own masculine energy. Period. The more you let the evil eyes go blind, because it's like you have this weight on you that you can't explain. But it's because this is from your higher self remembers. You don't remember because we don't remember when we come to Earth. But anyway, when you feel people looking at you funny, it's because they see the galaxy light on you. Like, bitch, you know? And somebody done went to another dimension. I was talking to my partner about this. Somebody went to another, she was talking to me about this. But then I was pulling the cards before I went on this video, and I literally saw it myself in my own channel deck. So somebody done walked to another dimension, pulled some healing. It was in these cards. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, you were the type of person who, bitch, you went down there and pulled healing from other dimensions and brought the medicine back. Like, this is really, really deep. I don't even really know how much I want to say. But your spirit is longing for you to remember who you are. But the reason why it's so hard for you right now, or why it takes a lot for you to get there, is because you had a lot of pride. But I mean, look, it is what it is. But now you understand the meaning of time and how it's not guaranteed. But yeah, they're not blaming you. They're telling you why you feel so strongly, why you can manifest so quickly. It's because you've been had this power. But the whole goal of this lifetime was for you to maintain it and balance it, because you will. This is an interesting time we're in. We are in a time when a lot of people love to scream. People like to show their hand a lot, but you're not that type of person. Yeah, because you're committed to, I ain't just dedicated, I'm committed. Shout out Finesse 2 times. But yeah, marriage and promises. I'm telling you, this person that sold you out, this is why you can't never get right with them. Because they sold you out. You prayed and you asked them, talk to them for me. Tell them I didn't do it. No, they wouldn't do it. Because they were probably secretly scared of you. Or jealous of you. Or both. They might just didn't understand you. But how do they not understand you? I know you were... Okay, I don't even want to get into that. If they didn't understand you, it's because they didn't want to. If this was your divine counterpart, but also understand, this could just be somebody who hasn't fully awakened as well. So they do want a second chance. They do plan on giving you a commitment. I don't know why this is coming up in your past life reading, but the silence brought a new perspective to the boundaries between this person and the chemistry that you guys have together. So this person, y'all are hoping and longing to come back together, but just come out of fantasy land, because somebody's chasing thrills and the excitement after being shattered through a confession. Because somebody made a confession here. This masculine must have made a confession to you, or vice versa, that left them very conflicted, not knowing what to do. They don't know that but they didn't know this was karma. Look, karmic debts, cause and effect to this witchcraft or hex that they did. Oh my God. Yeah. Or that they got into bed with. That's what I'm saying. Like, then this exhausted the healing. They look, you couldn't take it anymore, bitch. They took all your healing. Look at this. All your love. Are you serious? Look at her. Look, they done fucking passed they passed their curse on to you. Oh, so they were too exhausted. And they were messed. Oh my God. Some of you guys, they were dealing with someone. They got a hex put on you. That's all I know. Through them. Because you were healing and releasing. So this was oh my God. So the real person who was actually the dark. Oh, it was this person. It was this fate. It was this person. This is why you feel that way towards them. It ain't ever going to be right. So it's time for you to shift energies. That's what they want you to know. This energy is familiar energy. But really think about how the person treats you. Think about what they say to you. What are they doing? What are they actually doing? What are they putting into motion? Are they stressing you out? Are they trapping you up? Every time you talk to them, do they make you miss some shit? Like some money? Like, really think about that. Every time they call you, or every time you talk to them, are you fucking exhausted? Are you drained, depleted when you spend time with these people, or are you lifted up? Because I definitely see that you cleanse and release this person before, but then you were pregnant, or they were pregnant. You released this person in a past life, but then somebody was pregnant here, and you ended up getting persecuted. Are you serious? So this person must have started to fall deeply in love with you, but then the information, they let go. Oh, after they were spying on you, they had to release information to somebody telepathically through their inner knowing. So they started avoiding you and blocking you because they were shallow and they were bitter. Cloudy judgment influences third party. So literally, oh my God, like they were distracted. No, like they were a distraction. This is a person who doesn't really get it. And I feel that, but they done got you literally persecuted before, like you unalived. And this is why they always putting you in scenarios right now. Are you serious? This is really deep. Because of their fucking arrogance and their ego. So this person is going through an ego death right now. And your spirit team don't want you to have no part of it. But they felt like now is the time. You're ready to know this information. The person that I'm talking about right now, and like I said, it's not just, it's family members, lovers, friends, anyone. This is like someone that was close to your heart. Like I'm seeing the person just being so confused. Like the one that's getting persecuted being like, what? Like it's somebody that you did not expect this to do it to. That's why you're so conflicted. You know that I'm right. While I'm talking to you, you're feeling it in your heart. Like, damn, that's spooky. It makes sense, right? But you're conflicted because you don't know what decision to make. It's like sometimes you want a new beginning. You want to try and start over. But then sometimes you want that person to just have their karma and have their cause and effect through their debts. Now, this is the type of person that you got to love from afar. They got to get this curse up off them because they're trying to exhaust you. And I just feel like they don't know this is happening, but this is happening. Commitment, and they want you to commit to helping them. But yeah, this person, they say that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, but this person is feeling really bittersweet and thinking about you a lot. They're thinking about their actions and what they did to you. Okay, clarify the enemy always self-destructs with Coven and the arts. Karma. Somebody is too worried about making it here. Like, I don't think it's you guys, it's this person. Somebody's too worried about making it. These are the type of, oh my God. So this group right here, y'all are seriously in your purpose and y'all about to bust. You're literally about to bust through something. Whether it's at work or it's with your fucking business, with your family, with your baby. Maybe you're gonna have a baby, congratulations. Somebody is letting this person, your spirit team is forcing you to let this person finally have their karmic debt. I really feel like this is someone really close to you guys. It's not necessarily going to be a lover. It might be, but I just feel like this is something else. I mean, anyway, because you also have to understand when it comes to past lives, first of all, past life stuff is very serious. Okay. So I pray to God that you already know that. I'm sure you do. But I feel like this person brings a lot of grief into your life. And this is why, because you have a heartstring for them. But you keep watching them self-destruct. And this is a cause and effect. So this is why you had to pull. It's like, no, because every time you give this person a second chance, they distract you. You get sidetracked. And you start making a change and delays to try to help this person because you love them, even though you know they're a karmic. You know they're a karmic. But you still always want to help them. But now they're depleting the fuck out of you. And they did this in a past life. And they think they're going to do it this time. No fucking man. Please clarify karma. Thank you, Spirit, because no, ma'am, we're not doing that. At the end of the day, like I said, love this person from afar, and if they can come back when they get it together. But no, okay, but this coven, it's like they're getting a lot of, yep, because they were, okay. So a lot of their karmic debts are being repaid to their tail right now. Yeah, people are really arrogant and stubborn. So these are people that you work with in a past life that you guys operate. See, they came in and gave you a sense of family. And even though y'all were practicing stuff that maybe, this is in your past life, maybe you guys were practicing stuff that you didn't really know how you felt about, like you weren't really too sure if you wanted to do it, but at the same time, you might have felt like they were more skilled than you, or you felt like they were your friends, or you gave them the benefit of the doubt. You're probably like, oh, well, they're not going to do anything, blah, blah, blah. Like, they would never hurt me, but they actually did do that because you probably didn't know that they were operating out of their ego side, which is a fucking problem. And this is why you had to pay karmic debts because of this. So you went through it. You went through it when you were young. You went through some shit in your life. And this is because of what happened in the past life. So now you've worked so hard to untie yourself. You literally got yourself out of here because you were falling the fuck apart. Like inside. I'm sure everything looked fine, but people didn't know. Like you really felt like you wanted to leave behind this shit. You felt like gagged and bound. Like you felt like something ain't right. You felt like you weren't being yourself. You felt tied down. You felt like you weren't living in your truth. Then it just, bam, you just freaking pulled the mask off and that was it. But I feel like you had to go through that. And so because you went through so much stuff, because of this persecution with this coven. Shit, for some of you guys, the coven turned on your ass. That's really what it's giving here. It's giving that this coven turned on you. Yeah, and that's why you can't fuck with these people. That's why you never feel right with them. They always make you feel insecure. Because you know you can't trust them. And stand on that. What you stand on that and prove to the universe that you trust in your spirit guides. Watch your life change. It's already improved. It's already changing. Just watch how life switches up for you even more. Okay? Secrets, mysteries. Yeah, you had a lot of mysteries. Yeah, you guys were, see this, these people were too, they were working out of like 5 of Pentacles. Like, bitch, they were like, oh my God, we have to know these secrets. We have to know them. And they're just chasing, doing all these rituals under the moonlight. Like, what the fuck? And they got you caught up because you had put yourself in a bond with these people. Some of you guys did that blood pact with them. Toxic. They were working out of shadow and they thought they made you. See, they thought it was okay to just have that weird toxic shit where they like pop up on each other and argue and then they're friends again and then they like sneak on each other and mess with each other's men and and sister wives and just weird. You know what I mean? Like stuff that they really don't want to do, but they're just doing it because they know they want to keep having access to these different mysteries and secrets. And also because this is concealed. When this was going on, not many people had access to these people. So this is why the crazy shit was going on. This is a high level coven. Like you guys could have even been like, it's gonna range from low level to high level. It don't matter. But I'm saying like, don't let these people fool you just because they're in a big ass house or they're in a big ass position, quote unquote. People really hide behind titles all the time. And that's what these people are giving. Like they were doing some messed up stuff. And by the time you figured out that you didn't want no part in it, boom, they snitched on you. They snitched on you for stuff that they were doing and they let you die. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. This is why you have a lot of pride behind certain things because it was held from you before. You know that you know, like you have this inner knowing about stuff. Yep, that's because you're taking the mask off and you're allowing these memories to flood in because you're starting to chase your own inner light. You're like, bro, I'm like, you don't want to be clouded anymore. You've opened your heart up now. Look, receptive empathy. Yeah, some of you guys are empaths here. Very receptive to energy. And mistakes, yeah. You always felt misunderstood. But remember, you're not a victim. You're not a lost soul. This is how they wanted you to feel. But you're not. And you have to know that. And they don't like that, bitch. They don't like that you done left it behind. They want closure? Yeah, okay. Whatever. Okay, let's get some final advice. Final words of advice. Let's see. Yeah. Defeat. They had to surrender. Self-sabotage. These people were trying to lead you down a path of self-sabotage as the emperor. They wanted you to self-sabotage your own foundation. No. Structure. Bitch, they're mad. They're like, these are the people who thought they probably defeated you. Listen, they felt like they defeated you once, they could do it again. They didn't know that they had to slick slide and sneak and do that shit, you know? They had to do it on the slick slide and the divine was watching everything. This magician. This is why you're bitch. Manifestation, self-employment. I see you with your own business and everything, bitch. King of Swords. You've been doing this. They seen you as the boss that you were in your past life, and they still see you right now. Because let me tell you something else that's funny about past lives. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Come on, Spirit, with the Ace of motherfucking Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Let's see, let me focus it. Yeah, so that potential for abundance and you returning to your roots here. Because financial new beginnings are coming because you stayed dedicated to your childhood memories. It's like you kept the innocence to your creativity. You kept the simplicity about it. And this is why you're going on this journey that you're on. See, this is why you went on the journey and you were hand selected to go down this journey and you were even allowed to listen to this past life reading today. You defeated these people and they don't know what the fuck to do. They're not even allowed to spy on you anymore. Oh my God. It's crazy. Okay? But your ancestors are definitely with you and they're happy for you. It's a lot of happiness, family. Yeah, because you're helping your family at this time. So just always stay focused and remember, like, you know, what you're doing this for. Because I feel like this is a slick energy. These are people, like I said, so these are people that want to get close to you. Okay? These are some people that want to sleep. Like, these are people who just want to be your friend. They want to be open your energy. Be mindful of what their intentions are. Ask people their intentions up front, okay? Let's see. So, what's the outcome here? Okay. King of Cups. Get out your feelings. Yeah, because somebody... Yeah. So before you were emotionally immature, and that probably led you to be overwhelmed. But now you're way more passionate and funny. So somebody was doing a lot of chaos magic in a past life too. So this is why you're slowing down now, because you don't want to be a bully. But you're very independent. And they people can't get through to you emotionally. Okay? But that kept somebody feeling trapped. But now you have a lot of good news on earthly matters, because you've had the victory and you overcame this. You made the right decision because you stood your ground in love and creative expression. You kept it very close to yourself. And that's why you're getting this good, quick news, bitch. Pregnancy and fertility. Look at that Empress card. And that's on motherfucking period. So, okay, magic. So you're doing the inner work right now. People are watching you. You have a lot more tools at your disposal than you realize from your past life as well. So let that go. People are very much cannot sleep at night. I mean, yeah, because people who wanted to walk into your energy, they can't handle it, because look, you're deep. You had to go through your breaking point. Yeah, people feel really like they're at their breaking point though when it comes to you, and they feel like you traveled away from them very fast. Yeah, because you're very practical. You went through these sleepless nights and these people don't get it. So stick to your shit. Let those people be exhausted by themselves. Like I said, you can pray for them. And you know, you got to let these people heal by themselves, because I'm telling you right now that whoever this is, your spirit guides are pushing them out of your life because they are in fear and anxiety. And it gets to the point, especially when you're a healer or you have healing tendencies. People trust you. They like look to you for advice in anything, put hands on them, whatever. You done put this person, you done help this person progress so far, but you got to take your hands off of it now because they've got you persecuted last time. And this is why your spirit team had to let you feel it here. Now, again, it's either a divine masculine or somebody who thinks they're too damn hard. You know what I'm saying? But baby, like spiritual side and kingdom connection, baby. Listen, ambitious. But this made you really ambitious because you stay up. See, this is the difference between you and these people is you actually stay up and figure it out. Like, you don't just let stuff go. Like, you're not just going to be like, oh, okay. Oh, I can't find it, whatever. No, you're going to find the solution. And yeah, because when people feel trapped and stuck, you help them get out of it. And I feel like this person didn't know what was going on. So they want a second chance because now they don't know how to get themselves out of this mental entrapment, but it's too damn late. It's too late. Yeah, you've been moving on from this conflict. This person brings you a lot of conflict. So they definitely feel abandoned by you, but you're tired of the arguments and opposition. It's like I told you, it's a lot of chaos and no, but this is bringing changes. So I do see that, like I said, like, this is just for now. Like I said, this is definitely somebody that you love. I'm not saying that you cut them off or nothing like that, but I just feel like you're taking time back from this person at the very least. And if you want to cut them off, that's you too. You got to do what's best for you. But just make sure that if you do cut this person off, that you're also cutting off that part of yourself. Like, you know, for example, like you can cut a person off, but if you still have the energy inside of you, you're going to run into that same spirit in another person. Does that make sense? So that's why I'm saying that. I guess that's what I mean by like, what, you know, how I'm getting it from spirit is like, okay, it's not really about just like bickering, arguing, gossiping, because they are gossiping. I feel like this person has a misunderstanding onto why you moved on. You might have a misunderstanding as to why they were forced to move on, because I'm telling you, something was just not right. Everything is coming to the surface, and take this where it resonates. Okay, don't force it. But I told you, somebody clashed their personalities. Egos were in the way. Yeah, but now you have a lot of freedom to write and express yourself. Somebody also is a writer here, a scribe. I just heard prophecy. But yeah, remember, this is something you're closing out from a past life. So this must be some sort of deal that you signed in your past life. And now it's like your higher self is watching you to see what you're going to do. But anyway, you're letting go, you're traveling. I see you're finding yourself. It's like you're the type of person who, like, you might walk in a field full of pumpkins and you need the big, I have a pair of cards like this with the 8 of Cups. And it's like he's in there with the pumpkins. And it's like 7 pumpkins in a cup. They're small. And then there's a big pumpkin. So he walked past all of them to get the big one. So sometimes you have to walk past little peons to get to the big prize. That's what this is giving. So no time for distractions, because you have a really major calling on your life. And so your spirit team is like reminding you, like, stay focused, because these people, misery loves company. So now, well, the good news is you're elevated so high here, this group is, that they have to, it's like now they have to send past life stuff. Like now the enemy's getting desperate because they're self-destructing. The shit's not working. Somebody done sold their soul. Remember, I just did a reading on that. People always selling their soul, unfortunately. But they can get it back if they work. So that's what this is giving. This person, they're just a distraction. And they're exhausted from this curse on them, or this hex that they try to throw at somebody and it came back to them. Child, whatever. I don't know. That's not my business. But I know about you guys. This person was always gossiping about you. And this is why they continue to be blocked, because they're blocking your blessings. And you walked away. You reached your limit. You're done. Yeah, because you're too mature and compassionate. You know you have emotional intelligence, but yeah, this is beyond emotion. Yeah, because it's like, so now you guys are at a truce. Yeah. So the other it's like somebody is feeling, either you or them is feeling like difficult decisions here, but this person's definitely going to regret, like, they don't want you. So your spirit team is just telling you, they don't want you to regret decisions that you make when it comes to this energy. Because it's not just one person, it's multiple people. I told you, it's a coven for a lot of you guys, a whole fucking coven. But this is your past life. So it's like showing up in this life at a certain way. So if you see weirdo people, they're just weird. But yeah, bitch, they're regretting, somebody lost their opportunity because they wanted you to miss your opportunity. And don't let these people like make you miss your opportunity by throwing your mind off. Like, they might try to call you and tell you all their problems, trauma dump, like drain your fuck out of you, like, or they don't see the value in you, or they tell you that you're crazy, or they just don't want to tell you the truth, or they know that you got a decision to make, but they're trying to confuse you. Like, just take it where it resonates. There's people that you broke up with, people that you're not friends with no more, whatever. But you're in meditation. You're resting. You're not dealing with these people right now. You're recouping and regrouping, okay? Amen.